What's up, buddy? Hope you can see this. So, on April 17th, when we peaked on NVAX, I picked up this peak here. Alright, it was like around 3 o'clock or so on NVAX. So what you want to do is, when you peak on a day, you're going to look back on your chart and then find your other high. So I came from this day, and I know there's a lot of lines here, but you should be able to follow it. So on this day, I opened up, I added a drawing, and you go over here, you click add a drawing, and then it'll open up like a line, and then you're going to find your other high, which is never going to be in front of you, obviously, because there's no that part of the chart. Here, there's obviously only what's behind you. So when that peaked and started to sell off, I drew this trend line here, or this channel. So one will be a trend line, and then you can duplicate it and make it a channel. And then you just kind of find the range. So I drew this. This is a descending channel, and I bet you if I move this over here, once I have some room, today's sell-off will probably fit right in here. Because it's just the pattern, it's just what happens. So anyway, you go here, you draw a line to your previous high, okay, it'll connect the two, and then you open up a channel. You might not have to go all the way down to the low, but so on this day though, so you went from this high to this high, and then you find this day's low, okay, and then you're going to try to draw a channel back towards that other day and find a range. But anyway, in this case, all that mattered was the top line, and you hit, after you draw a channel, you can hit extend to the right, and then it's just going to continually push this bar as your chart develops. So when we get to today, so today will look a lot cleaner, obviously. As things move on, all these bars move apart, all right? And as I drew all these lines, as we came to today, here's your trend line coming. This is your ascending trend line, your ascending channel. So as NVAX started to sell off, it kind of made it down into this channel, and when it hit this trend line here, this is when I got scared because there was nothing underneath it. And I could show you other charts where, it'll hit a cliff, but then there's a lot of stuff right here to save the stock. But in this case, it came all the way down to that other trend line, exactly where I thought it would. The fat candle didn't make it all the way down, but you still had transactions in this area. And then look at your next candle. So that's when I knew I just sold off right here, but you got to get ready. Maybe you bounce off this line. But when I sold off right here, because I figured NVAX was going to give something back, and unfortunately this was just too much room to the downside. So that's that, and I got out of the trade. I actually had NVAX puts that are probably doing well right now, and I'll probably look to get back in the trade if this kind of like double bottom holds up.